And there I be. Welcome back to another session of the XCOM files. This is session number 3, and in the previous session, I put the camera. Oh. It's strange, I know I'm live, but I don't see a timer on my Streamlabs. Oh, just swing it, I guess. Anyway, previous session, we made contact with the two other cults that we'll be dealing with for the foreseeable future, the Red Dawn and the Black Lotus. And we dealt with them. We are making headways into the said cults. We captured a Red Dawn, a hair-raking Red Dawn, a lad, I believe. And we call it lad. We're researching the Lotus. We researched the Exalt armor dude, and now we're working on the Lotus. And we're going to enter this. We just can't. I know the last thing we did is we came back from a Lotus mission, and yeah, that's just see where March takes us. I think as soon as I said Lotus's research, I'm gonna focus on armor, because with getting the Lotus research, it's our last step to one of the first research buildings. I'm gonna do that with medicine. Medicine eventually gets us to a biolab, which also gives us scientists, but I want to take the spicier route. Speaking of Lotus, the Black Lotus is a very secretive spiritual society, popular throughout Eastern Asia among the rich and poor alike. Its members claim to worship some sort of goddess of dawn, a supernatural creature that appears before them in person to fill them with peace through mystical means. The Black Lotus has been accumulating power for decades and is wealthy enough to influence market economics, even destabilize governments. Many activities of this cult are illegal and prompted by unknown powers, and therefore cannot be tolerated. I can do that finally. It's at Intel Center. I also did get double barrel last time from some boxes, I believe. Anyway, that is priority 1 after we get our armor. Because as much as I'd like to say that coats will save us, it has proven a few times it will not save us from actual harm. Oh, perfect. Well, I've been eyeing this for a while, so helpful, finally. Kevlar vest is a bulletproof vest worn over clothes. It offers basic protection against firearms, and it's relatively easy to wear. Yeah, they must have changed it, because I think I remember from the first campaign, Kevlar wasn't that resistant on the sides, but it had front and back plates, so it must have been changed. They must have changed the armor statistics around, so ideally the front will keep your armor. If you get hit on the side, it's alright. If you get hit, oh, it's sad in the back too. I can appreciate that. Just face toward the bullets and you'll be fine, relatively. Do lose some Ts, but you do have 20% resistance to gun. Oh, well, that saves me a bunch of time. Yeah, you're a 50-day project, you're important. Give me 10 Kevlars. And make it 12, because it will eventually have bigger vehicles. The mysterious sponsor. 250 grams deposited in our bank account by an unknown person. It's good to know that our cause has actual material support beyond what's written in the contract. Hey, nice. I wish I had a use for the cash, but it's not until we get our intel center built. Strange life form. Who's in card 2? 2 rooks. And we'll send... Yeah, we'll send Rebel. Not that. Yeah, meant to be live earlier, but I got distracted with other stuff, including the update video that I sort of stalled on for the past couple days. Another life form. Good thing we still have 2 cars. And I got this. Question use Q gets to where first? Part 2 gets replaced. Alright, you're gonna stand by for daybreak. Oh, that's this is gonna be spicy. A small settlement area was massacred and survivors become attacked by savage monsters who then retreat to the wilderness. Yeah, this is a... You might need a scorpion, rainbow. I started with an actual shotgun for these guys, but I don't. Oh, by the gods. Yeah, we're not staying for that much longer. So soul settlement means about 30 well, I want to say around 20 or 30 creatures. Yeah, this is a death sentence. You're just gonna spray and pray and hope you drop something on the way out. Alright, well, you got 2 things dropped. We are leaving because if we stay, we die because we don't have... We definitely have to have the right type of tools to take down 7 zombies in one turn with 2 people. It's not going to happen. We're out. A van with people with shotguns and maybe that might have been possible. Yeah, 2 people. One of which is not even equipped properly. Not gonna happen. Look what happened. The other variant. Okay. You are on shotgun detail. You know what? You can have the flare. Sure. Unsure what a mystery unknown is, but we will find out together, I guess. I really need non-standard weapons so I can actually have more variety and better shotguns in general. Oh, it's a rat. Well, Rebel just came out of the infirmary. They're going to be in the infirmary for a while. At least I cured their fatal. I guess I should be. Oh, I got bravery. I should be glad it was a singular red that was a little bit far away, but still, that sort of sucks. Patient battle score second award to Rebel. Cavalier first award to the people in the car. And Rebel's out for 3 weeks. Suspects in that place. More red on. Yeah, time to break out those killers. Those killer vests. And get ready for a long trek through to Siberia. Suspects there. They have a rifle of some sort, yeah. Throw an AK in there, I guess. You and a rook. Sacrificial ring. A local investigator from southern Africa discovered instructions on a ritual sacrifice of young women to the people of the sea in exchange for prosperity. After taking control of the investigation, the salvagers confirmed these sacrifices to actually happen regularly. After staking out and ambushing their most recent case, the operation's been shut down. Oh, that's actually very good to have. Do I think I'm allowed to research this yet? Yeah, it pretty much is via alien biology, so that's a very good event to have. Curiosity, can I put this? I can. I won't spoil what its deep one is specifically, but it's very lucky we found one, because it does open up options down the road. Spear gets destroyed, but I think the spear is a good melee weapon if I recall. That's up there on the list for sure. Oh, corpses tell us their combat analysis, didn't realize that fact. But biology gives us to containment further down the road. Which may be extremely helpful for things. You're on rifle detail. Take a taser pistol, I guess. Do I have a spare clip for this? I do. Alright, let's get to me. Also, I should point out that unlike the leather coat, these guys do not get a backpack, so there is benefits to wearing the leather coat. Let's see. These house types usually have something in them, or enemies sometimes get stuck in the basement. I'm a little bit worried about being by our car. We also don't need to capture these guys specifically, but if we have a chance, I'll try to go for it. That's a baseball bat. Run like heck. And if he comes toward us, then you know what to do, rookie. Yeah, that out, cool. I haven't heard any doors open, so chances are other guys just outside somewhere. Nah, guy's dead. Well, good thing we already caught one of those guys. Could be behind the van, but he's probably somewhere, I guess. Or he could, yeah. Tell you what, you go check, because I'm pretty sure he's stuck in that he's stuck in that house like I was just saying a second ago. Check around back. Doubt he's there, but you never know. Yeah, he's in the house. Just in case you're taking point, check the back just in case. And I doubt he's there, so he's in that house. Taser out and ready. Get your energy back because you need to go to the gym bad. Yeah, called it. Already too far out, so just take your gun, just auto him. It's always that house for some reason. Bill hook, nice. Intelligence Center. This facility provides workspace for 5 additional scientists and allows the base to conduct intelligence-related research, primarily interrogations. Each Intel Center slightly increases global detection. That space The last base of advice can be used to research other projects, but you'll need a HQ or birds. But you won't be able to research intelligence projects without this lab or an HQ present. If you want to do so, you'll need HQ, which handles everything, but Intel Center just means more scientists. If you don't have this, you can't do that or biolab stuff. Right, so I'll get built. Yeah, when the month turns over, I'll buy the scientists. Unlocked by... basic containments. I'll keep it in mind, but we have more scientists on hand. Into our research because we need this regardless to... I need that regardless to even start the promo 2 stuff or get where it's get to that direction. Hey, well, you're on Z first. Congrats. Okay, red's on. Don't need the AKM, but we'll see. That's done 6, I do. Okay, what am I seeing at today? Dude up top. Nice shot. Hey, aim high. Should go, well, may go unconscious from blood loss. It's hard to tell with Red Dawn. Shut that door because I can't really put you anywhere else. And hope for the best. I have an axe. Ask some questions. Hopefully he does not. Well, definitely won't, because now he's unconscious. Watch our 6. I don't know what's on our 6. Guy is over there still. He's still bleeding, so we'll leave him be. He should go down pretty soon to his own injuries. Yeah, I'll backside Claire. I think it's just the 1-2 left. Yeah, he bled. He passed out. Overwatch to the Unnamed. Also, it does remind me, because I've yet to make a Ninja Thorn. Shall be this dude. Or do that. It also does remind me. In case notification still derped on Legend side. There we go. Suspects net price. Or red dawn. Okay. Also, I'm being told to hydrate the kidneys apparently. Red Dawn, put on a vest. They should be fine to nighttime up in Kevlar. Carry flare just in case. I doubt you'll need it. Although I might need night vision. Oh, that's edge of I thought it was darkness behind me. Well, something sauce. In a building, I'd assume. Ow, face. Armor will save us, I say. Oh, armor. I'm horrifically wrong, in fact. Hope for the best. You're at least facing the guy. Two fatals, he should be fine. Other guys are not a factor, but I need to deal with this guy first. Apparently, had one job. Go. Right, you need first aid. Up. Well, armor saved him, but still, that was a pretty unlucky shot. Ass guy's on the move. Where'd you get shot at? Got shot in the arm. That shot did hit you in the front. I will pick this up, light it, drop it. It's up. Yeah, don't know where Axe went. I know he stepped outside, but he could be back inside the building, possibly. Yeah, probably ducked his back inside the building, which sucks, but that is a path. Back up. Might have to pull this out next turn. Well, armor saved lives, but that was still a painful lesson to take. Guy's out for a week. Well, on the bright side, I'm out of the infirmary. More suspects. This is Lotus. And card 2 because everyone else is coming back to base. We don't need that. Just take pump action. Yeah, just drop down. Guy with a light pistol way off in distance. So assuming we face the guy and hits our front, it shouldn't, on average, it shouldn't really damage us. 20 front armor, 20% kinetic resistance. It shouldn't really hurt us. I said the same thing with that Makarov or Takarov pistol, and that was not the case, but on average. Guy had knives. The guy we just blasted had either knives or throwing stars. Unfortunately, that's something the Kevlar does not protect against, so... it's something to keep in mind. Also, we somehow didn't kill that guy. Yeah, he had throwing knives on him. We can use those as they're effective in a trained person's hand, but not in our hands currently. Spikeware sighting. A loose spikeware caused some commotion in a town in Central Asia before disappearing to the forest. The council soldiers intervened but soon lost the trail. According to the council, somehow it's our fault. At least RNG's been somewhat kind on random events that have gave us some pretty lucky stuff we wouldn't see in a while. Or the strange regular patterns found in the field. Rainbow myself being the case for that. This does have stun stuff, yes. Stun sticks. Okay. R1's job. I'm not sure if that will stay. If that will stay overnight or not, so I'm gonna save just in case. Response report of strange regular patterns found in the field. According to intel, we should watch out for strange individuals seen in the vicinity. Muscle memory is saying this might not be what I think it is, but on the off chance it is. Okay, so do not fire. Do not fire, we need to confirm this before we start storming in. Actually, you look that way. Yeah, so this scenario I'm thinking of, great. So ordinarily this is a scenario where we have to subdue farmers. This is a strange variant where we have the undead. And unfortunately we will get paralyzed if we overkill these zombies. Just pull the scorpion. You're probably going to be using it in a second. Yeah, this is the variant with that. Right. Understood. Who's better at hitting in melee? 56. 54, but I have the shoddy. Okay, guy's unconscious for the moment. Take a knee, take a snapshot. Alright, you do need both your hands equipped for that. Probably gonna disengage a little bit, just take an auto shot. No, I'll risk it because I think we'll still come up on top even if we kill zombie by accident. Also, let me told to hide the kidney scan apparently. Wait, did someone wake up? Oh, the guy behind me woke up. Oh, this is awkward. The irony was I was gonna check my 6 regardless because in case something crept up from behind, but yeah, about that. Hey, where's number 2 at? Oh, someone coming down the lane. Okay, he's unconscious, cool. Holster just for a second. Pot shot on him. That should be good enough. Do not fire that gun. Huh, perfect. Hooray for muscle memory. A little bit of everything, cool. Some farmers who can tell us stuff. Need that for a carapace? Hmm. Oh, they changed what you need for carapace now. Interesting. Yeah, I can't buy scorpion clip, so that's probably not going to be used again for a while. Solid incapacitor leading suppressor for myself. Incapacitor being a new one. Using stun weapons can be challenging, as they often fail to deliver the expected result or just outright kill the target. A reload increases your reaction and sanity by 1. So there are some merits to using the stun stick. And other more fatal forms of stun. I mean, other types of melee weapons too, but... I will least throw these on the list. Can these guys tell us anything? Can tell us what a tonfa looks like. Oh, we got a shaman, but I forgot that fact. XCOM PAU General Strategy. Commander, apparently your efforts paid off. UN is willing to listen to us more. It's a big opportunity to undermine our enemies, so we should press onwards. After some consultations, I suggest our next step be enlarging our on-site staff. Firstly, we'll need a proper chief researcher, preferably one with a background in both biochemistry and exotic physics. Secondly, since we're clearly dealing with some sort of extraterrestrial intelligence, we need professional xenologists to uncover all their secrets. Then we need to tie in our cooperation with the military circles to secure access to modern weaponry. And finally, we'll need a chief engineer to work on any artifacts we find. Unfortunately, we can't just kidnap them. They must come to us by themselves. Therefore, we should continue our investigative work and hope we find something they'll be too interested in to pass up on a cooperation. In other words, we need stuff that they want. Some of which we have, we just need to research, but we need to get our essentials first. The one thing ironically we're lacking on is cultist knowledge. But the other ones we have. In fact, if I pull the research stuff real quick. So we need all 4 of these staff in order to get access to our next promotion. Researcher wants mutant stuff as well as few traces which we haven't found yet. Geologist wants to know about creatures, which we have. Engineer wants a cool gadget, which we have. I just need to research it. And Envoy wants us to learn about all the networks, which we don't have just yet. Suspects in the desert. Part 2's job. You guys should be fine. It's always the hunting rifles I find. Go check for cover, because hunting rifle is actually dangerous. Other one's probably in that garage, most likely. Well, I missed, but luckily he missed too. Okay, that was just unlucky. Oh, you're out of energy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least you're facing the guy, but this might hurt a little bit. Ow. Walk to the side, you got unlucky on that fact. How bad is that? You'll live, but you need to go for cover ASAP. Might be hard given that you have no energy to work with. People are saving lives, but that still was a little bit dicey. Got him. Well, you're out for a while, but you didn't die, so congrats. 563 points, making another 140 grand in income. Now it's a new month. I need some scientists. What is this? 50-day project. Okay. Hey, Mumbles. Welcome on in. I'm assuming you may want a soldier that may or may not die a glorious death. What else was this? Oh yeah, I was saving up eventually for living quarters, but that's a little bit out of our price range. Let's see. Back up one of those. There's yeah. I would. Do you want a XCOM agent so that they may live or die a glorious death? I'm still looking for people to volunteer. Is what I'm trying to say. Dual Berettas and a taser. I'm not sure about the dueling Berettas, but I can definitely put you in. You will be this person. Welcome to the team. I'm sure you'll live for a while longer than some of the people in our man, I really can't work today. In our memorial. Well, he's not that bad, but just a Beretta and a taser as a pair. It does work, surprisingly. I mean, I'm more of a Magnum in a taser, but potato. It's a handgun. Right, you're in the van. You and a rookie get to be initialized. Local inhabitant. Oh, and I gave you a coat. Well. Unknown this time. Yep. That picture changed, yeah. It's a creature in the north, nothing to see here. Well, that person became a living chew toy, so it sucks to be him. Don't fire your gun. Temporary as it is, it's not going to do much at long range like this. Oh, didn't die. Right, the scientists have entered the building. They're ready to do their thing in a couple days. Altar of Dagon. Following a string of reports of paranormal activity in the area of a small secluded village, the council's agents found the place deserted, with various markings pertaining to the cult of Dagon spirit on buildings and a crude stone altar in the center of the local market. We're urged to double our efforts against the cult. Dagon doing Dagon things. What's new? Non-standard weapons. With all the paperwork done, there really was a lot. We finally secured a supply of weapons that were out of depth, really. Just some additional models that would have matched some of our men better than what we have. Also, John Cena. Like those really big magnum revolvers, or maybe shotguns when we grow bigger. If you need any, just order them as usual. We can now acquire Uzis, Magnums, shotguns, extended Glock clips, flamer acquisition, and MP5 acquisition. These are yeah, these are pretty fast. Not late start, because I meant to start at 10, but got distracted. Can I acquire double barrel shotguns? Tell you what, the next one, that's one going to farmer. That's car one's jump. Nighttime. Wait till day. Uzi acquisition. Uzis are used around the world by special forces and insurgents alike. And the Uzi is an iconic submachine gun that can still pose a threat to operators despite its age. It has a 3-round snap, a 6-round auto shot. Similar to the Minibee, but no aim shot. That's how you'd want to aim an SMG, but I do like these a little bit. Shotgun acquisition. A powerful and accurate close-range combat weapon with optional buckshot ammunition. Powered up magazine holds only 6 rounds. Compared to the pump action, it's heavier, but a little farther range. Has AP rounds and beanbags, I think. Baton rounds, which deal stun damage. It's more versatile. It's a replacement to our pump actions. The Magnum. This precision Magnum's mule-like kick is nothing compared to the force it delivers on the business end. It fires 44 caliber rounds in rubberized 6-slot speed loader cartridges. No garlic. It's a more heavier hitting thing than the stub nose. It also has some slight armor ineffectiveness, but it does results. Shotgun's a workhorse gun due to the round choices, better stats. But action capacity helps. I mean, it sort of does, but it is 7 bits of buckshot compared to 5-bit. The regular shotgun just does everything relatively well. We need to know about zombies. Sort of. Oh, that I want to know about for sure. There's any other acquisitions I want. Mad Event Click are funny, but I'm not going to use those. Alright, I need to make some purchases. We did pick up some Uzi ammunition. Give me 2 Uzis. 4 4 magnums. I'm more of a fan of the Deagle than the Magnum, but I haven't found a Deagle yet, so Magnum will be our standard for now. More notice. Are choosing the routes. Local inhabitant. All right. I mean, if I'm lucky, it won't kill. Doubt fell to it. Back up. I would like to catch it alive just because, but if it dies, it dies. Or if it kills a civilian, it kills a civilian. So it's Rainbow Cavaliers to the people in the car. Yeah, they'll just shoot him and just watch him pass out. Unironically it works, but ethically it is questionable at best, probably. Alright, that's finally researched. I mean, that's finally built. Throw 2 of you in the network. I mean, private card is fun, but I don't need that just yet. And I don't know what this does, but tell me more about it. Okay, pump action goes out. And as for pistols, throw a magnum in. Also keep the clocks in there, I guess. I mostly just want to phase out the pump actions because 15x5 is good, but 15x7 is a little bit better. You know what, throw 2 in case we get zombie attacks. What is it? 30 rounds. Yeah, so just 3 will do. Not that. And those are more first for the cars. Van doesn't need an Uzi. More beast sightings in Australasia. Oh yeah, I guess while we're waiting for this mission to start, RNG did give me a deep one earlier this session, and alien surgery on the first map. So RNG's being somewhat kind. Church attack on safe house. Okay. That sounds like that sounds like the band's job. Brainwash unwashed farmer. Information upload. This person's brain was charged with coded alien information, causing mild neurological symptoms and significant distress. This information appears to be addressed to other aliens, which might come and collect it. It appears to be a catalog of Earth's features, such as fauna and flora, geology, weather, energy balance, and so on. It's unclear why the aliens use people for this purpose. Nonetheless, it may give us clues to the language used by the alien invaders. Not sure if that's useful to us, but I'll throw it on the list. We can wait on the zombie. Requires a xenologist, so I don't need this just yet until we get certain things. Why didn't I learn MP5 just yet? Right, you can work on that. This is the Lotus mission happening somewhere in Australasia. I still haven't gave you Kevlar, which is on me. You just have a light pistol, that's not really a factor.
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
It's fine, no one has died yet. Well, so far. People got shot and lived, but Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead on our side today. I say as one of our own gets hit in the side that's in a suit. That's not a Kevlar. Oh, that's on me. There's a flash run. Although I may want to patch it up. Not yet. A new def run Excel files will be not impossible to insanely hard. All I'll say is those go turrets will definitely just ruin that run pretty fast. An Iron Man runs definitely would ruin your day pretty fast if you get unlucky on certain missions, which is a lot of them. Meanwhile, Europe. A trek across Europe to Norway? Yeah, Norway. Just in time. I didn't want to do that. Do I? No, it's probably safer to do this during nighttime, actually. I was thinking Lotus for some reason. Lotus you don't want to do at nighttime. This one should be fine. At least this time people have actual guns to work with and not rifles and pump actions. Anyway, you can have a shotgun, but it'll have AP rounds and batons. Should I need smoke for a nighttime op? You have enough weight to carry that. Not that. Can anyone else carry another flare? You can. Not to make light. I keep pulling up by accident. Two shotguns, hunting rifle. Oh, he has grenades on you. I didn't even notice that. Okay, carry that. Well. They also do. Night vision on. Can't tell if that's a house or not in front of us, or that's a road. No, that's it. That's the outhouse. I mean, that's the safe house. I think it is. Yeah, it's a safe house. In theory, it won't bust. No guarantees.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo. I mean, definitely sinister sounding music. I'm assuming probably from the music mod, if anything. We're roughly in the dark, but safe house is in front of us, so we're at effect. Ow. Sure, that's who we needed alive. Well. Yeah, I should have came. Now that I think about it, I should have came during the daytime because I think these guys have some night vision.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We press on. There might be a second one of those cultists. Yeah, our rifle do take a. Not that. Rifle blue definitely took the brunt end of that shotgun. 3 fatals. He's more or less fine. That guy in green is the target we're looking for, by the way. So I don't want to kill him because there's probably not a third one of him. Also, yes, he's in a suspiciously awkward hood outfit. Batons go in. Right there, you make his gun. Can he use it? I do see him. In the meantime, you have people to kill, so. Dude, there's 400 people. Light pistol. Crossbow. Yeah, there's more of them, but. He just has a Beretta. That guy's a snub. That sound alert is in. Taken care of. $36. And you find the lid, the one with the lid. Oh right, you had AP stocks. You need a higher though. Oh, wait, these guys are everywhere. You should be fine, affable, I hope. Yeah, these guys get wasted then. That's range. That might be a concern, but we'll see what happens. Ideally, I want him. I want someone alive that's not going to be a problem to disable. I don't know where that cult just went. You have AP slugs on you still. You missed. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went. He is gonna be a problem. Take that out. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I can't really afford to leave my hunting rifle person by themselves. Get to the trees for now. Take a D, because you're probably gonna pop a shot on one of these cultists. That is unfortunate. Those coming down here. Snapshots of that. Did not die to that. You could take another shot, but if you do, you most likely are gonna get shot in return by ones I don't see. Move up, take a snap. Looks like a clear sight to me. Oh, except you don't have vision because he's in the darkness still. Not up to use, of course. Yeah, looking at them is probably more important. I'm not sure what's in the rebuild behind us though, but take a shots. Okay, go check up on him. He's probably fine. Yeah, he's fine. At least have a VIP to cat in our possession. Take his body. Drop it for a second so you actually don't use our ETUs. Of course. Who has my last flare? You do. You're gonna pull that out of your hand. You're gonna light it through our next turn. Crossbow guys, Elder still. I mean, that's double hurt, but it's not that well. It's not that much worse than the Beretta. Does he have LMS? Probably not. These guys probably see us further than the regular mooks. Yeah, first aid you do. You'll patch them up next turn. I'm just surprised there's so many of these guys compared to Red Dawn and like the one lower ranking mook. This amuses me if anything. Also, your gun is dry. I mean, your shot is dry. First aid first. Oh, this medkit's spent actually. Yeah, medkit. Do. Drop this, pick this up. That shadow went up next turn, I guess. Shoot, why did I do that? Okay, you're patched. It's just whatever cults are still alive that have not really surrendered just yet. They're gonna drag his body a little bit more. Or you're just keeping watch in case we can see something and take a pot shot with the hunting rifle. That's like, why does this guy to wake up, take a gun, and just shoot us from behind? That's probably the guy that's panicking, so that's not really a concern. Crossbow's somewhere out there that saw him because he's in the light. Yeah, a little bit. It's not him. Nice shot. Oh, that's where the crossbow was at. Well, I didn't realize it was on Mumbles. Well, you died a glorious death. You got shot in the side by a crossbow.
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
Yeah, I was doing so well too. Horrors of night missions. There's just some enemies that just see you in places. That and Cavalry does not protect against crossbows, so there's also that. What I want is grab this. Two crossbows. That's worse. At least have some sort of soft cover to protect you. Oh, the guy woke. Well, at least he woke up without a gun nearby, but that's awkward timing. And you're gonna have to tease even do anything about that. Oh no, you're out of stamina. In that case. Ew, that may be a little bit too much. Well, we'll see. I'm willing to go back to the auto save because I didn't mean to overkill the guy. Potentially. And an affable dies. Yeah, I'll go back in time for that one. Cognitive errors, one might say. Okay, but we know. This is where Mumbles got killed, right? No, the Odyssey doesn't go that far back. The Mumbles is just dead, and I'll have to clone him when I get back. Also, what is the clip title? Can't even tell. Curiosity. I mean, we never were going Deathless Rebel. I've already shown that 3 people have died in the past 2 sessions, so Mumbles will be number 4. A kingdom for napalm or cinders or something to light up that corner, because I know where I'm getting shot at now. I think Mumbles was a senior agent, I think. Hey, crossbows. Okay, that was an entity die get sort of shot, but ow. Good enough. Oh, and our captain woke up in this reality. Okay, and our captain is no longer awoken and upset. On the downside, I think Affable's still gonna die, but we'll see. But missions are always situational. I was thinking there was a couple more green guys because they have better night vision, but I just don't have enough flares. Five is definitely not enough for a night op. I'm lucky he may just surrender because I did kill a number of things. Yeah, you need to get patched up. You got shot. Let's kind of try. Now, Rebel. How good is your aim? 7. Yeah, about what I figured. Armor's patched up. Oh, a little stump. You're gonna wait one more turn, I guess. There we go, problem solved. Sucks I lost an agent to a crossbow, but I did. Like I said, I need to bring more flares. That's the moral of the story. Understand. A incendiary grenade. I'm not gonna question it, but why do you have alloys? I can't do anything with it, but that's interesting. Boxes and boxes, no cash out, but questionable alloy stockpile. Patient affable, executioner to the unnamed, which is kill 5 things in a mission. Battle scars, elite, and trooper. Yeah, I'm also a senior agent. Woulda got solid, woulda got ice cold killer, which is killing 2 things in a turn. Early game is pain. Pretty much all I can say at this point. That is the name, right? Yeah. Or are we really? We have other clones, so welcome to the clone team, the clone gang. Where it's welcome to the clone gang. There will be many more of you eventually. Alright, I do have more farmers. It was a disciple. No, I wanted to get this finished out because that's just rolling unlucky on the on being researched. Not that. I also did get boxes. H&K MP5 acquisition. It's a popular high-quality SMG produced by Heckler & Koch. 25 kinetic, has auto-snap aim. A little bit more punchier than the Uzi and the Mini B. As for you two, one on you, one on the disciple. Enemy fight is extremely versatile, bread and butter early on. I'm a fan of it. It's sort of fits the role of if you have an assault rifle, this works. Oh yeah, Snub does 26, but Magnum is just a bunch here. Magnum just does more damage. Do I have? Oh, I have ammunition for heavy guns, but not the stuff. Did I put 2 shotties in this? I did. You guys are just dropping in 5 minutes to say hi before you go to work. The run's going. We have an intel center finally. They're finally pumping out research. And we have almost, well, we almost have the 4 code networks. I'm just missing the Lotus. Yeah, I'm just missing a Lotus footman. We're making good progress. Oh, I thought that was actually called the Lotus in question. Apple's out for 23. Other guys got off relatively scot-free. Speaking of Hazard, you're going on mission to So's Ninja Torn. Make sure there's more medical stuff, if anything. Incendiary in case we somehow need it, depending on time of day. Yes, I do. I would have thought this would have been in Lotus territory, but I guess not. Cyber investigations. The new century is upon us, and we must not allow criminals to gain the upper hand in any field, including the cyberspace. We now have a proper focus on this new theater of operations, which will certainly help us trace down illegal data banks and communications. Not sure what that'll lead to, but it was one of those it will affect progress, so it does something, probably. Went on disciple. And let's get this lad cracked. Red Dawn lad, a lad or mullet, is a common name for a Red Dawn soldier. These individuals have solid military training and excellent physical characteristics, thanks to the enhancement process. While not particularly well informed, lads are reasonably confident and widely used for protecting Red Dawn infrastructure, doing mercenary work, and performing terror raids. They commonly use military weapons. And he told us about brass knuckles. Sure. A set of rings welded together, 4 on the fingers to increase punching power. One of the oldest weapon designs which are still used worldwide, mostly in street fighting. Does 5 stun damage. Accuracy is completely reliant on your melee skill. And power modifiers based on strength and melee as well. I'm squeamish about learning about their network because, well, I'm just squeamish in general about that, but sort of need it. I mean, I would prefer dogs, but that intel's sort of necessary. Exalt network. A monopoly on Cyclone is backed by wealthy people. Exalt's very influential. Its agents hail from all social strata, but generally is governed by individuals connected to the political elites of the Americas. If we want to get to these people, we should locate their delegates who supervise Cyclone distribution, command mid-level operations, and so on. Finding them shouldn't be too hard, let you know if something comes up. Oh, that must have been what we just researched as well, at the same time. So I want to push the night mission envelope a little bit. We have more than 5 players. It should be more doable. As well as Kevlar, which sort of helped us until we got shot by a crossbow, but we'll make it work somehow. Not that. I might keep on thinking Megaline just eat far, but we're not at that point just yet. You are on shotgun detail. Who has an incendiary? Oh, right there, actually. Probably poor choice, but how does pre-primed? That will get shot turn 1. I could destroy it. Where the safe house is at. Maybe. Like, oh, yeah, I should have put more, I should have put a couple more flares, actually. Don't need that Glock clip. Oh, right, ammunition. I almost forgot. Alright, this is fine. Vision on. Edge of the map's always a good thing. Do I see the safe house? Do not, but I'm in the corner, so it's obviously not a corner of the map. Out of curiosity. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, back to night. Destroy on Ether and hope for the best. Well, that was not going to help anyone. Yeah, about what I expect. Well, we at least have the night in our... We at least have the advantage of being in the darkness, so... Hopefully we'll exploit that better than the other safe house. Hopefully I'll also stop throwing flares on top of that. Right on top of that rock structure. Alright, you only have the one flare. Well, that shall be good enough, I guess. And that was a nice shot. Yeah, we see two. That guy's having a bad day. Other guy not just has a pistol. Alright. Yeah, that's about what I expect. Put your fire. If we didn't have a lead, that would be our target, but we do, so don't care. We don't care about them that much. Orange should be fine. Some sort of pistol. These guys aren't packing assault rifles. Well, these three aren't. Where it's these three aren't. One definitely does not want to take a shot more than the other. You know, I have an idea. Make sure sanity does not backfire in front of me. Beautiful. Those guys are about to. Oh. Yeah, those guys are gonna have a real bad day in a second. The land is creeping up on us, which sort of is a concern. Oh, on baseball bad guy. Okay, problem solved. Those three are gonna have a bad day, not worried about them just yet. That was unfortunate. How are you not unconscious yet? Well, those three are catch on fire. We should be able to see a little bit further past them with the fire active. Three, two, one. Fire. I haven't caught one of those yet, but I know those guys are not the VIP, but they're still someone I want to catch if I can. How do I not see that? Oh, a bunch of trees in the way. Yeah, this is what it looks like with night vision off. That's why they open. Mag flares don't burn out. The incendiary eventually will, so. Guess what I'm thinking about, just attack reload, I guess. Better hazard. I'll try not to get you killed. No guarantee, because I said the same to Mumbles and stuff happened. For a second, not hitting those guys, don't fire. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, those guys have concluded having a bad day. Tagged them, but still standing. I'm surprised because of what they're wearing exactly. You guys are free to just shoot. Yeah, wherever she went up to, she went into her blind spot. So turn that on, door ahead of you. She's in her blind spot that worries me, but we're still relatively safe. Keyword relatively. Yeah, he's having a bad day. It's probably down to that one person we saw earlier that's just out there somewhere. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I should be able to see that. Oh, right, I forgot I did specifically say there's a baseball dude there. So go for it now. Ow. Of course you shoot your gun instead of using your knife. Great. Don't have a flare on you. You do. Plan B. Okay, well he threw badly, but I can see them, I think, yeah. That may be good enough. We'll see. That was too close. Thank goodness for spare flares, because that would have been a dead bolt. Must mean she lived. Oh. Briefcases, got a file, a lot of cash. Yeah, definitely worked out. And there was a code in there apparently, sure. That person's a senior agent, cool. Patient the Bald, Execution Ninja Thorn, Battles called Scarred the Bald, an Overwatcher and Trooper to that new person that got privileged. Affable's out for 21, Bald's out for a little over a month. It's a rough life. What can't you tell us? gives us stir dread. Yeah, she's on the list just to be researched, if anything. I'm just trying to think. It doesn't lead to stuff, right? Here. It's needed for carapace. I don't think it's indirectly to something that I don't think I'm ready for just yet. Gopnik Dream. Red Dawn aggressively promotes her propaganda among the unemployed youth of Tiski. Many recruits flock to bolster their ranks, tempted by promises of physical and political power for all. The council insists that this does not bode well. That person has arrived. They're institutionalized. Ah, yes, the one that's questionable because it's you lose morale and sanity, but you get side strength and reactions. Why not? I didn't even check what the other guy was. Officer. Is there anyone that's curious? I found this one to be amusing. That is a career option next to one or two others. This person spent most of their life locked in a soft-walled room. Now they got the chance to grasp the source of their anguish and strike back at it. Oh, they also get front armor. Cool. Yeah, front armor plus 1, 2 reactions. That must have changed from the description, I think. But yeah, -1 morale per turn is a little bit rough. And -10 sanity as well. Yeah, 5 side strength. So I guess that was a typo or something. Well, hopefully they have a good brain, because that side strength can come to get used, I guess. Also after 1, so I should really wrap up shop, but I'll let this last day cycle out. Yep. Okay, maybe one more day cycle out and we'll call it good. XCOM dogs. Attack dog. These highly trained dogs are fully capable of operating in battlefield conditions. Always obedient, they want antagonists in order to do so. They're employed by a variety of factions. They're also an agent's best friend. Cancel this for now. Get this research cycled out and we'll call it good for today. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got this. Leads a network. I'm working on that, so. Notice we can't do it. Alright. Caught up in that. Secret file. Help us. Guess works toward the other thing that we should have at this point. Alright. that will do for now. Made it almost toward the end of April, and we're starting to crack the safe houses. This is the next step up that's gonna worry me, but for now, that's why I'll hang up this session. Next session, more safe houses, more progression into promotion 2.